Hi everyone, it's Leanne here. Today I am going to talk about Copaiba, 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 Copacabana. There's no real way of saying it. Everybody says it differently. So it's just the one with the goofy name. Copaiba, this one is, it's like every time anyone has any issue that they come to you with, you're just like, stop. Copaiba. Like, it's the all-around oil. It's right up there with frankincense. Like, you can use it for almost everything. It functions with a lot of systems of the body. Like cellular function, just like frankincense, but also it helps with digestive, which I tend to really like as well. And then obviously pain. It helps with pain. So I use Copaiba with, a lot of stuff. So Dr. Hill is our medical chief advisor for doTERRA, and his recommended use of Copaiba is to take it sublingually, 2 drops in the morning under the tongue and at night under the tongue. And he actually recommends doing it with frankincense as well. I noticed that when I was doing it in the morning with the Copaiba, it was making me really sleepy during the day. I've heard from many, many, many people saying that Copaiba helps them sleep at night. Like, they have the best night sleep that they've ever had. And I don't know if it's just because of it finally, releases some of that pain and you can just sleep really well, or if it just helps you relax. I don't know, but it works. And I sleep really well with it as well. And my son, who is 10, he has some issues every now and then, kind of just calming down. He gets a little bit of anxiety at night and he just can't fall asleep. And it's just so frustrating, I just can't fall asleep. I'm not tired yet, but I am tired, and so he's been doing 1 drop under his tongue and he comes asking me for it. Frankincense tastes horrible, if you've taken it. Like, a lot of people will take it and then brush their teeth right after, or just down water. It's over quick. Copaiba is a little more mellow. It's not as bad as frankincense. And so under the tongue, you really don't taste it at all. And my son didn't even complain. He just took it. And so he doesn't have a problem doing that either. And it helps him sleep. And so he really enjoys that as well. My little story, so for other uses that I use it for, I use it in my teething roller for my daughter. I use Roman chamomile, lavender, and Copaiba. And it works amazing. And I love that too because there's the sleep oils in there, there's the oils that can help with pain, but then also it helps with digestive. And so it's kind of like when your kids wake up and you don't know what's wrong, you're like, is it their tummy? Are they in pain or whatever? I love it because it kind of covers all the bases. And so I don't have to keep guessing because it brings relief with kind of whatever she's dealing with. And then she goes back to sleep. So also for my kids, for cellular and immune support and all that, I'm a big DDR Prime gal, but I use DDR Prime and Copaiba in a roller bottle, and I put that on their spines every morning before they go to school. And so I like to help support their body and all the systems of their body before they go off to school, and also, health and stuff like that, so that they are well. And for me, so I think with every kid of mine, I have fallen down the stairs and broken my tailbone. It's really fun. So with Grace, I did the same thing. Nothing I was doing was healing it, helping it. It hurt to sit whenever I'd sit. So I just had to stand all day long. Stand, because I couldn't sit because it hurt. And I started doing Pilates. And I'd have to always do the transitional moves for tailbone pain and lower back pain. And I looked like a dork, doing all these weird moves and stuff because I just could not sit on my tailbone and do anything. And so I finally got my Copaiba and I started taking it. And about 5 weeks later, my Pilates instructor was like, hey, you're doing the moves now. you're doing the moves. And I'm like, I am. And so I didn't even realize it, but the only thing I changed was taking Copaiba, 2 drops sublingually at night. That was all I did. And now I I can do Pilates. I don't have that tailbone pain. I can sit now. And so I owe that all to Copaiba because really that was the only thing that I changed in my routine of what I was doing. So I find Copaiba to be an amazing oil. It just covers all bases. So I hope you get your 1 Copaiba a month that you can get and you are able to use it as well. And I have seen and heard so many testimonials on this oil. I can't even do it justice. Just the stuff that people say that it helps with, especially the anxiety and also any children that are on the spectrum and issues like that as well. It really it helps children a lot with focus and concentration and anxiety issues and stuff like that. So it's just kind of a powerhouse oil. So I hope you got some good information here, and we'll see you later.